bye. What's going on, everybody? Matthew Schnoes, the Goal Crease Guardian. Polar Bears' first game of 2022 coming at you right now. All right, here we go. Polar Bears have had a couple of weeks off, so we're also looking to try and get back into it a little bit right now. And if you remember, I had camera issues in my last game that went up on the channel. I had the same thing in this one. I don't know what's going on, but it's not recording the way that I want it to. So I got to figure that out because all this zooming in is a little bit annoying for me. And I'm sure it doesn't look as good for you guys either, which is, you know, part of my concern. That pass also didn't look very good. I tried to make a nice easy forehand pass and just swung it too far. Hate to see that right away. I thought he was going to try and jam that right away. I got lucky that he had to spin to make that shot. Because I think he could have beat me through the arm, to be honest with you. Whoop! Oh boy! Ooh, hubby! Leading it off with a nice goal. Look at that. That'll get us started in the right direction. Bye. Playing bouncing pucks. That one bounced about a foot in front of me. A lot of goalies I see wait for that puck. Don't wait for it. Go get it. 2-0. I like an early lead. That's good for us. We haven't had a lot of those recently. Also, in this game, I'm trying to do that same thing I've done in the last couple of skates. Well, first of all, not get sticked in the face. That wasn't fun. But I'm trying to stay a little bit more upright in my chest, make sure that I'm not shrinking myself down too much. Still a work in progress. I'm still feeling a little bit kind of funky doing it, but I'm hoping to keep that going. Really helps me feel like I'm watching the puck a little bit better, like I'm over my knees a little bit more, which I've said is something I want to work on a lot. So that's what I'm trying to get to here. They tried to claim that tip, A, wasn't going to be a high stick, which it was over my head, and B, was going to go in somehow, which, like, also false. I'm not really sure what the guys were seeing there, but that puck was not going into the net. So, whatever. First period's in the books, 3-0, good start for us. Like to get some offense early, make a bunch of saves, especially on pucks from outside, which is nice because sometimes we have a tendency to give up some chances, but when we're giving up shots from, you know, top of the circle, the point with no real traffic, like I'll eat those up all day. I like that. Like even stuff like all of these, just nice shots that I'm getting behind, able to control a little bit. That one right off the blocker. I thought I was going to be able to cover that, and it just bounced away, but still all over controlling pucks for the most part, just putting myself in a good position. And when I'm seeing a bunch of pucks early, I generally feel really good, so that's not a bad way for me to go right off the start. All right, so the behind view is going to look really good at what we're seeing here. He comes through the middle, backhands it against screen. I got to catch this puck. It hits kind of the heel of my glove, and then you could see my leg lift up off the ice and just not seal fully. That's something where, with how tight I wear these pads and how they're built to react to me, like, they did exactly what they were supposed to do, but I put them in a bad position. So first and foremost, I got to catch that puck. Second of all, maybe just, you know, trying to make sure I'm not getting that leg off the ice. That would probably help me, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just give up a weird one. Still making a lot of saves. We've still got a good lead, so that's good. I just need to maybe clean up the glove saves for as we're moving forward. Another one bouncing off the glove. This one was a breakaway without much flow to it, so I don't feel as bad about it, but still would like to catch that puck if at all possible. And yeah, I felt really bad about breaking this guy's stick, but puck bounces up. You can see I make a second save and then it like rolls up behind me. I'm just diving to try and find it, and then I landed on his stick. So yeah, that's my bad. But I gotta do what I gotta do to make a save, you know? Again, another one of those that I just don't catch cleanly. Don't know what it was about in this game, but I just wasn't catching pucks the way I normally do. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. That's where I missed the Bowers. This is the Bauer set that I play against, if you've looked closely. This is the one that I keep borrowing, and I missed that rebound coming off of the Bauer pads, and even the blocker probably would have shot that out a little bit quicker. I do miss that still in these pads, which is something that, you know, in the future I want to try to address. But we're through two. Giving up lots of shots, but again, they're not really super high quality scoring chances. Nothing really crossing that center line, which is good. Good defense from the boys, and just making it easy for me to kind of make saves, keep pucks out of the net, and that's, you know, that's a good formula for success. It's an even better success when you score 5 on 24 shots. Like, just getting lots of offense going. I love to see it. Oh, that is a hard crossbar. My goodness. There's a couple of nice ones. I don't know where that one squeaked through the second shot, but it was a good first 2 saves there. Oh. All right, so let's start with the save. Right-handed shot in the middle. I go down to the RVH, push right out, make a good save. Don't control the rebound, but it doesn't really matter. And then that puck goes across right away, and you can see it goes right under my left arm. I kind of lift it up as I'm diving over, trying to get into position. The net moves. I think, honestly, if the net had been on, it would have hit the post, but what are you going to do? It's not really a big deal. Scrambly goal, not the end of the world. Still playing really, really well, and still got a big lead, so that's really not a bad way to go for this game, considering how the last couple of games with the Polar Bears have gone for me and for the team. Now they're starting to get a little bit more traffic to the net as they try and take these shots. Not a bad idea, but I'm still able to find it through the traffic a little bit. He looked off that guy in the slot so hard. That was really, really funny. Always good when you can scare him out of shooting on a 3-on-2. Oh yeah, right off of the save to a breakaway. Come on. Pretty much the exact same shot Hubby took on the last breakaway, only this one doesn't go crossbar and out. 7 goals. That's really good. That's good offense for us. I like that. That puck was coming in super, super soft, so I didn't handle it the best. I probably should have just smothered it if I could, but you know, it didn't end up causing any problems. I just probably could have handled it better, which is something that you can always learn from as well. There's something I've learned a hard lesson on recently, just making the easy play with that pass, especially when it comes back to me, just dishing it off. That's not a bad way to go. Oh, what a tip. That gets tipped right in front of me, and if it doesn't get tipped, it's like straight barring in. That's nice. And that was not a good attempt at the empty net. I didn't zoom in because it's kind of embarrassing, but that ended up like in the rafters, like really near the boards. It was a bad shot. And then this one, they tried to get it back to me, and he just gave me nowhere to go, so I had to go up the middle, and I get bailed out by the post. All right, well, you know, had to try, I guess. Good news is, we got the W. But we need to keep going to try and get ourselves into decent playoff position. We are going to be doing some playoffs for our league, so we're trying to set ourselves up to have a little bit better opponent in that first round. Someone who we would, you know, rather play. Not that there's any bad teams in our league, but someone who maybe matches up for us better. That being said, we'll see. Just going to keep playing, trying to make sure that I'm continuing with those things I've talked about staying upright a little bit more. That's gone really, really well in the last couple of skates, and I'm hoping that can continue. So let me know down below, do you see a difference in my game recently with myself trying to stand up a little bit taller? I'd be curious to see if you're seeing anything. While you're down there, please, if you have not already, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading videos. On the road to 1,000 subscribers, would love to get there in 2022, so every little bit helps. With that being said, I will see everyone in the next video.